Hello, hello, hello. I just recorded a podcast episode and I was like, let's go live on YouTube. So I made a TikTok about this yesterday. I was having this conversation, but this is just probably some tough love. We're getting towards the end of the year. And in fact, if you're watching this on like a random April, it is still applicable. But at time of recording, we're getting towards the end of the year. And I know with the end of the year, and my podcast episode is going to be live soon. So it is an extension of this. But I know when we get to the end of the year, a lot of people have this overwhelm. They have a lack of clarity. They have a lack of understanding of who they are, what they're moving towards. And yes, you can have some goals ticked off, but it's looking at your life and feeling like you're not where you want to be, or you're not ahead, or you're behind from everyone else. And something that I want to bring to your awareness is actually having a look at how you identify. What are you really attached to when it comes to your identity? And I think a lot of people get addicted to saying they have problems. A lot of people get addicted to always trying to find a modality or something or someone to help fix them versus actually taking the action to. And I'm not saying, right, I need to say that I'm not saying you need to be fixed, right? What I'm saying is, if you are, and you're probably watching this, if you're a high achiever, you're ambitious, you're a go getter, you have big dreams, goals, and desires, and you want to work towards that, but you feel overwhelmed with it, and you're at this point of the year and you're like, I feel like I've been working so hard and I'm not getting to where I really want to be. I need you to have a look at, what are you attracted to when it comes to your identity? Are you attached to the identity of actually staying broke, of not getting your dreams and desires? Are you attached to the identity of blaming the, I'm going to sneeze. Oh my God. I've bless me. Oh my God, I have the biggest hay fever ever. And I was like, I need to get through this podcast recording and this live. I'm so sorry. Anyway, are you attached? I don't think I've ever seen anyone sneeze on YouTube, but here you go. Attached and attracted to the identity of staying broke, of being in scarcity, of not getting what you want. Are you so attached to the identity that blames the algorithm or your parents or your ex-boyfriend, girlfriend? Are you so attached to blaming the economy? Are you so attached to blaming and looking for things to kind of fix that blame and make you feel better about that blame, but you're actually not taking any messy inspired action, any action that's going to help you move forward? That's what I wanted to bring to this live, is like you actually looking at, okay, complaining and blaming and attached to someone that doesn't make money, the money you want, attached to someone that doesn't get the clients you desire or the promotion. Most people do this. I see this in a lot of high achievers. I work with high achieving women. I have so in the past 5.5 years. And I see this as one of the biggest issues, is they feel like they're doing everything. They say, well, I am motivated to change. I am motivated to take my income to the next level, my relationships, the way I view myself. But the reason that they haven't moved forward is because every single day they wake up and they attach to an identity that doesn't have those things. And they play in that. And when you play in that identity, your behaviors and your actions are going to align with that, not with that what you actually desire. And so you manifest things like sickness, you manifest excuses, you manifest not being able to do something, or you're tired, or it doesn't work out, or you look. Remember the RAS, so the reticular activating system works as a filter. What to put it really simply in your brain, whatever you are actually focused on, your point of attraction, the RAS is filtering out to find that. In Australia, we have a game we play a lot of my childhood. When you're driving, it's called Spoto or Spotty. And you try to spot a yellow car. And if you spot a yellow car first, you say Spoto and you can like punch the person, right? It's a playful game. Not like seriously punch, but just like and I think this is only an Australian thing. I don't know. Let me know. But anyway, my point in this is, what starts to happen? You haven't seen a yellow car in months and months and months and months and months. You start to play this game called Spoto, where you're looking for a yellow car. All of a sudden, you see one car, one yellow car, and then another yellow car, and another yellow car. And all you are seeing is yellow cars. And you're thinking, what? I haven't seen a yellow car in months and months and months. That's exactly how the RAS works. And in real time, like go out and do this right? Wherever you're watching this, think of a car color. Maybe you want to see a pink car color and fixate on that and think about that. Like, I want to see a pink car color, pink car, pink car. Like, keep thinking that. I guarantee it's going to come out because your brain is going to filter. And this is what happens is most people's filter is for a split second, it's like, okay, the 50K month, or getting that big promotion, or finding the dream relationship, or losing 10 kilos for a split second. And then for the rest of the time, the rest of the point of attraction is actually, oh my God, but like, I am just someone who doesn't find the love of my life. I'm the single fun friend. Or, I'm just cool sitting at 20K months because, like, that's just what I make. It's just too hard. Like, social media's change and I can't make that. Or, I'm never going to find my ideal client. Or, I'm that person. Or I always have a social event coming up, or I don't have time during my full time work to go to the gym, or I can't afford to eat healthy, whatever it is, right? And that's your becomes your point of attraction. So of course your RAS is going to filter that out, sorry, and bring in those situations. So if you're watching this, you have big dreams and goals and desires that you haven't quite met at the end of the year, or they're starting to shift and change and we're coming into the new year. But again, no matter when you're watching this, it's applicable. Start to actually ask yourself, even though I have this big insert goal, what do I keep hyperfixating on every single day? What do I keep focusing on every single day? What do I always attach myself to? Like, what's the identity I am always attaching myself to every day when I wake up? Even though I do the visualization meditation and I do the EFT tapping for more money, more love, more energy, more time, more health, what do I think about and attach myself with majority of the day? There was a period of time this year where I played a little bit of a victim, where I was saying things, around money mindset and my relationship with social media. Every day I was thinking the same things. Of course, I was going to yield the exact same results, no matter how big my ambitions and my dreams were. So I want you to check in with yourself, because I promise you, it doesn't matter how many manifestation hacks you try, whether it's Neville Goddard, the Secret, you watch The Secret, you do everything there, law of attraction, whatever. It doesn't matter how many dating apps you're on. It doesn't matter how many gym classes you sign up to, or different gym challenges. You will set yourself up for perceived failure every single time if you are attaching to the identity that is you right now. Part of the work I do, phase 2 of the Woman Mastery methodology, is shifting your identity. And you have to have a full embodied shift of identity and see yourself. See yourself as someone who isn't struggling, who isn't in a scarcity mindset, who isn't broke, who isn't struggling for love, who isn't attracting these type of men. Are there other parts to this work? Absolutely. That's why I have 3 phases of the Woman Mastery methodology. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a live or a podcast episode about the 3 phases that I take my clients through. But this is the starting point. So as we're getting towards the beginning of the year, become self-reflective and start to think, what actually needs to shift right now for me to shift in 3D physical reality. Anyway, I'm going to go now. My hay fever. I can feel like my nose blocking up. I need to take an antihistamine. Let me know in the comments whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay, what you thought of this, and any questions. Let me know. I can do a live on it. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.